Don't forget to wipe yourself after you poop, or spray with a hose like the Indians do.
I don't think they spray it with a hose.
Yeah, they do. They don't use toilet paper, they use water because they're smart.
Hey, they don't have a hose. They have a
it's a hose.
Tell me if I'm wrong. You have a cup.
Well, they do
on
that
your
in some
toilet.
No, in some places, no.
How many of you have a hose? How many of you have a toilet? I mean, a cup.
Yeah.
It's because I've already learned about this because they told me about it.
All of them. Everyone in India.
Every single one.
Did you use A.R. Rahman's bathroom? Because I did. And what's he got in there? There's no cup. He's got a hose. He's got the thing on the side that you...
A.R. Rahman's a millionaire, Rick. Not everybody can afford a hose, okay? Fucking white people. Juice! Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reactions. I'm Corbin.
I'm Rick.
And you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Juicy content.
It's so juicy.
Thanks on Patreon. Follow us Twitter account. Ring the bell to be part of notification.
If you don't wipe and rinse properly, your butthole will be juicy.
Oh, today we got a Sanjay Dutt song.
About juiciness.
An older one, too. Ramya, Krishnan as well. This is from a Khal
Nayak.
It's called Khal Nayak Main.
Yeah.
I thought that
Hoon.
I thought there was an I at the end of that. But it's an old school Sanjay Dutt. We need to see a lot more Sanjay Dutt. We've only seen him only in glimpses. Obviously, the most recent was obviously KGF 2.
Well, we loved that.
I liked him in it. I liked his part. But that's enough I'm saying about that film. I don't talk about that film anymore. But anyways,
I still will because I don't.
That was the last thing. I'm tired of talking about it, Rick. That's the last thing we saw him in. But then other than that, it was PK, right?
Wow, was it really?
We haven't really seen a film of his.
I think you're absolutely
outside
right.
of the most recent.
I think you're absolutely right. Yeah.
Even though I'm really interested in seeing him in Agnapath with Rithik because I think he looks really, really cool as that villain.
Yeah.
In Agnapath.
Agreed.
So once we go through the
I agree.
Agnapath series. But anyways, this is a song of him. I think it's more of a fun song, but
good
older one of his. So here we go.
Is that going in reverse? Oh.
Almost has a Michael Jackson feel to it for a second.
A little bit.
My mama told me. I sometimes have parties in rooms like that.
Zorro! Oh.
I like his look. Hers too. He looks like
Who does he remind me of right now?
Who's Doc in Back to the Future? What's the actor's name?
Christopher Lloyd.
In Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I'll show you a picture after.
Okay.
That's an outfit. That's a statement outfit. I like it. Hi.
Oh.
Hey, Jackie Schroff.
I can't place who he reminds me of so much.
Nayak.
Oh, that's what it reminds me a little bit of. Steve Perry from Journey.
Oh,
Just a little bit with that length hair. Yeah, a little bit.
I'm so intrigued by his character.
जो चीज मांगी नहीं वो मिली करता मैं क्या और बस छीन ली बस छीन ली बस छीन ली मैं भी शराफत से जीता मगर
took a turn.
मुझको शरीफों से लगता था डर सबको पता था मैं कमजोर हूँ मैं इसलिए आज कुछ और हूँ कुछ और हूँ कुछ और हूँ
लेकिन ही नायक न हुए Not. Oh, we know her. Wow.
कितने खिलौनों से खेला है तू अफसोस फिर भी अकेला है तू
बचपन में लिखी कहानी मेरी कैसे बदलती जवानी मेरी सारा समंदर मेरे पास है एक बूंद पानी मेरी प्यास है मेरी प्यास है मेरी प्यास है देखा था माने कभी प्यार से अब मिल गई वो भी संसार से मैं वो लुटेरा हूँ जो लुट गया माँ का भी आंचल कहीं छूट गया
नायक ही not Jaya, was it? Mother?
Wow.
I loved every second of that.
I was so unexpectedly captivated by the drama.
Yeah.
I was not expecting, especially at the outset when it looked like a campy, silly, funny song.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it turned into just this high emotion. What is going on?
Sorry, they sing it a little better than I do. Prison guard goes undercover as a dancer to try to recapture the escaped criminal and restore her police inspector's boyfriend's reputation.
Wow, a prison guard goes undercover as a dancer. Midori Dixit.
I'm trying to. Who was the? I called her mother there at the end. I thought it was Jaya for a second.
I did too when I first saw her. Anupam Kher. Obviously, Jackie Shroff we saw in Midori Dixit, Sanjay Dutt.
Yeah, I don't know who it was, but yeah, that's quite a cast. Yeah, I was too, because at first I was like, okay, this is gonna be a
campy, funny song.
Fun, campy,
yeah, it's gonna be
cool
like a Govinda thing.
He brings it.
He really has such expressiveness in his face and his eyes.
And
it was drama. Like I could tell there was serious stuff going on.
So is he known for more of like villain, anti-hero? Because obviously he has a much more unique look than the typical beautiful hero look. So I'd assume he doesn't usually play the hero per se in Indian cinema. So does he fall under the Amresh Puri a lot?
That's what I was just looking at him and thinking to myself, he might fall into that category.
Like he might not always play the villain, but he plays more kind of like gray
negative characters, right?
Which I love.
But we could be totally wrong. Obviously, we know so little about his career.
In KGF, it wasn't any performance that was our issue. It was I'm not going to get into that, but he definitely wasn't the issue. I thought his screen presence is definitely captivating.
Undoubtedly,
he has such great screen presence.
You just put him in the makeup and the costuming of that and put him on screen, and it works.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And so I'm quite intrigued, and obviously what we've seen of him in Agnipath, and what I hear is that that's like a pretty iconic character for him as well. Like he kind of really took that villain role and made it his own, which is really cool. But yeah, I was even his costume leads you to believe this is gonna be like, that's a pretty eccentric costume.
Yeah.
And so you wouldn't think it's going to be like this serious.
It's interesting. It doesn't call it a comedy. It calls it action, adventure, crime. So
yeah, I guess.
Very interesting.
Yeah. How is this film? For not Jackie. Well, I guess for
Jackie
Shroff.
For
we do need to see more of Jackie Shroff as well.
And Midori Dixit.
But he is one that we've criminally not seen enough of him, I feel. Especially for how big of a legend he is in Indian cinema. Yeah. Similar to Amresh Puri. We need to see more of as well. But what should be his next film and other songs of his as well? The cast is quite interesting. Why do I know that name?
Maybe that's who it was. Rocky Gulzar?
Gulzar?
Yeah, maybe that's who it was that we were mistaking for Jaya.
Jaya Bachchan. I don't know. Anyways, it was really cool. I loved every second of it. Not in just in terms of entertainment, and I was interested in what was going on.
Lots of intrigue.
And so it's high praise for a song that I thought was just going to be a fun kind of campy song.
Agree.
Let us know what Sanjay Dutt's next film of ours that we should watch should be. Apparently, I'm trying to finish an essay, and I'm just putting when you're trying to finish an essay. Let us know what the next thing of his films that is good and might possibly be something we might like.
Gotta get a paragraph. It's gotta be a full paragraph. It can't just be 2 sentences.
lot of adjectives there. Let us know down below.
Just